Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about AMP coin price prediction and AMP coin news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for AMP coin in 2022. AMP is described as the new digital collateral token offering instant, verifiable assurances for any kind of value transfer. Using AMP, networks like Fleexa can quickly and irreversibly secure transactions for a wide variety of asset-related use cases. AMP claims to offer a straightforward, but versatile interface for verifiable collateralization through a system of collateral partitions and collateral managers, where collateral partitions can be designated to collateralize any account, application, or even transaction, and carry balances which are directly verifiable on the Ethereum blockchain. Collateral managers are smart contracts that can lock, release, and redirect collateral in these partitions as needed, in order to support value transfer activities. AMP supports a wide variety of use cases for collateralization, and also introduces the concept of predefined partition strategies, which can enable special capabilities such as collateral models through which tokens can be staked without ever leaving their original address. He is also the host of the very popular YouTube channel Crypto Capital Venture. Earlier today, May 14, he tweeted that we are watching Cardano blockchain explode with innovation, and went on to say that one project which acts as a community Run Launchpad is now playing a big role in that innovation. He was referring to Cardashift, a community-run launchpad that raises funds, builds, and accelerates startups that are solving social and environmental issues. I am 100% aware ADA underperforms in downturns. People don't realize that this is one reason I like it so much. Because while it does underperform in downturns, it outperforms in upturns. This means that we now have a way undervalued asset with most upside potential. This is my take on the market. This is my approach. This is my opinion based on my risk appetite and what I view as compelling opportunity. It's not advice to anyone to go out and buy specific economic activities for private investment purposes. It is not a mandatory list of activities. Therefore, if the European Parliament adds crypto mining to the taxonomy, we will unlikely see exchanges forced to delist coins like Bitcoin. Instead, there may be pressure for investors in crypto mining to focus on sustainable sources of energy to offset the new classification. It seems like a massive win for all involved as, of course, mining should use the cleanest forms of energy available. For example, no one wants companies to mine Bitcoin from dirty coal power plants. However, the efficient and direct transfer of energy to money through crypto mining is something I personally believe is much more sustainable than the current financial system. Second news today: about 70 brands do their best to showcase style in Decentraland. Decentraland kicked off Metaverse Fashion Week. The combination of high-end designers and wearables vendors flaunting non-fungible token (NFT) collections in the blockchain-based virtual world. Brands such as Estée Lauder, Tommy Hilfiger, Dolce & Gabbana and Forever 21 are all participating in the virtual fashion event. Many spent weeks laying claim to metaverse-ready trademarks in what now appears to have been a preemptive brand protection strategy ahead of their NFT premiere. But the rise of digilayers are already pitching in too. Last month, Ocean's 11 director Steven Soderbergh contributed $300,000 to fund an award on the platform. As with a lot of things I've done, it's kind of an experiment, Soderbergh told industry publication IndieWire, adding that he wants to get up in the grill of this blockchain approach or structure to see if it's going to do what it's supposed to do. On the platform's launch on May 20th, participants will be able to sign up, submit, and review proposals on the Decentralized Pictures site. The submission process for the Gotham and Decentralized Pictures documentary initiative kicks off on May 20th and will run through June 20. Decentralized Pictures will be presenting the platform at the Future of Film, a series of talks hosted by Descartes and 3 Francs, at the Cannes Film Festival on May 20th. Gambardella involved illicit addresses. The recent arrest of the alleged Bitfinex hackers and the seizure of nearly 100,000 Bitcoin also demonstrates that moving large sums of money on a public network that can be monitored from a Raspberry Pi isn't as easy as, well, Pi. But the reports also confirm what we know from common experience: that we use Bitcoin far more frequently for storing wealth and sending money to family members, and reducing emissions and making micropayments, and fleeing the freaking Taliban, than for illicit finance. Allocated. Still, the platform hopes to provide an alternative to the centralized gatekeepers that control access to the film industry as it stands. We're building another road, Decentralized Pictures co-founder Leo Matchett told Descartes, describing the platform as a filtering mechanism to find quality filmmakers. Hollywood reducing its asset holdings in the next meeting, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said in a press conference following the release of the FOMC statement. Powell explained that the committee is confident that the U.S. economy will withstand less accommodative monetary policies as it is currently very strong. However, the chairman highlighted how the current Russian-Ukrainian war can lead to even greater inflationary prices over the short term. We expect inflation to return to 2%, but it is likely to take longer than previously expected, Powell said. No one knows with any certainty where the economy will be 1 year or more from now. Powell explained that in his view, it isn't likely that the U.S. enters a financial depression as FOMC participants continue to foresee growth and low unemployment rates. Bitcoin spiked above $40,000 as the Federal Reserve announced it would hike interest rates and shrink its balance sheet. The peer-to-peer currency had been consolidating below that level for nearly a month with momentary spikes in the daily chart. It is unclear whether the level will hold. In addition to Bitcoin, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 indices have also turned green to score gains above 2% at press time. While assets perceived as riskier in the minds of investors, including growth stocks and Bitcoin, tend to bleed as monetary policies tighten up, the FOMC statement came in line with expectations, shedding fears that a more hawkish set of policies could have been announced instead. And second news today opinion U.S. Treasury confirms we can remove illicit activity from Bitcoin FUD dice. It's time to take illicit activity off the FUD dice. Earlier this month, the U.S. Department of the Treasury published reports that indicated that the use of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for illicit activity is far outstripped by the use of traditional assets. Critics can no longer credibly present the specter of illicit activity to beat back Bitcoin. Now the foremost expert 23, we can expect the average rate to be $0.045. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that AMP's maximum price could be up to $0.053 in 2023. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. AMP rate prediction 2024 AMP has huge potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in AMP, the price could rise much higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.076. AMP is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.066, a minimum price of $0.064, and a maximum price of $0.076. AMP rate prediction 2025 and 2025, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of AMP will skyrocket. The maximum trading price may reach 11 cents in 2025. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $0.094, with a maximum price of 11 cents for 2025. AMP rate prediction 2026 for a long-term forecast of the AMP price. Basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a chance that the average AMP price will rise to around 13 cents by 2026 if the idea attracts more investors. For 2026, the year may end with a maximum price of 16 cents with a minimum price level 13 cents. AMP rate prediction 2027 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions.